Break 896, the 2021 PRIZM draft picks, eBay pick your team. 5 packs in this box, and I say it every time, but I hate these boxes. They're not conducive to actually like holding the cards in place. They move all over. 5 packs in this box, 8 cards per pack, 5 autos, 1 per pack. And this, another break with a lot of new faces. And all you new faces, you can go to BreakTraders.com, use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first purchase. And that purchase can be in our Mosaic Hobby No Huddle 1-box pick your team that we have 8 spots left in. Would love to see that filled filled tonight. In addition, folks, we got 40% off the mixers that we have that include Chronicles. And I think that 40% off ends up making them almost cheaper than a Chronicles Hobby team random, therefore giving you really 2 for the price of 1. We have Russell Wilson of the Seahawks, Julian Edelman of the Patriots, and our first auto, Kenny Yeboah, that out of 199, and he is of the New York Jets, and that is with William. William, welcome to Break Traders, and you're getting an auto in your first break. Then we've got the red Odell Beckham Jr. of the Cleveland, and then we have a Greg Rousseau of the Buffalo Bills, and that's going to Jonathan, a Break Traders staple, and that's out of 249. Then we've got Nick Chubb of the Browns, Jamie Newman of the Eagles, and that is going to Mike, followed by Joseph Osai of the Cincinnati Bengals, and that's going to Kenny. Kenny, a Break Traders newbie. This pack feels a tad thicker than the last one, but I don't believe there's any reason for that. We've got Daniel Jones of the Giants, followed by Derrick Henry of the Titans. And then we have a Houston Texan. A Houston Texan, and that is Garrett Wallow. Garrett Wallow of the Houston Texans auto, and that is going to Harry. And it looks like we might get lucky and have 6 autos. Who knows? We've got out of 75 to Daryl Slayton of the Green Bay Packers going to Jonathan. A little 2-auto pack there by Panini. Then Amir Smith-Marset of the Minnesota Vikings, followed by a red Crusades Trevor Lawrence. That's going to be out of 299 of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Dustin. Dustin in his first break with Break Traders. Then we've got Elijah Mitchell of the San Francisco 49ers and Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys. This one of the regular Silver Crusades, and that's going to Christopher, followed by Tyler Vaughns of the Indianapolis Colts, and that is going to be going to Will. We've got Tyler Boyd of the Cincinnati Bengals, followed by Josh Jacobs. And then we have Azeez Oluwari of the New York Giants. And that's going to Mike. Mike, who has broken with Break Traders before. Also, folks, remember, join our Discord. We've got a ton of deals there. We've got Matt Stafford of the Rams right there, followed by Baker Mayfield of Cleveland. But just for example, on Discord, if you're a Discord member, you're getting 30% off the Impeccable Card Random. That gets it down to $175 an entry, which makes it significantly less than those boxes are going for retail. But you can always take 20% off as well and use promo code IM20. The CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys. Then we have a Kwity Paye of the Indianapolis Colts, and that's going to Will. And then a All-Americans Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears, and that's going to Jack. We have Juju Smith-Schuster of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's going to Norman, followed by Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals going to Travis. And then we have Dwayne Brown of the Washington football team going to Harry. And don't you love to see that? We've got 5 autos on the screen with 1 pack left. Then Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles going to Mike. Chase Claypool of the Steelers, that's going to be out of 249. Followed up by a Crusade Rondale Moore of the Arizona Cardinals going to Travis in his first break with BreakTraders. Dylan Moses of the Jaguars going to Dustin, and Tyson Campbell of the Jacksonville Jaguars as well going to Dustin. Roxanne! Sorry, I have my dog's here, and she's being a bit crazy right now in the studio. BreakTraders Roxy is our mascot. And if you check your shipments this week, there may be something cool in there if we can get it in time. We have Miles Sanders of the Eagles, followed by George Kittle of the 49ers. And then we have Shaka Tony. This one out of 49. Shaka Tony out of 49, and that is of the Washington football team going to Harry. Definitely our lowest numbered auto we have yet. Then we've got the red Trey Lance. The red Trey Lance, and that is not numbered. The red Trey Lance is not numbered there. We've got Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers, followed by Hamilcar Rashad Jr. of the New York Jets, and Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals, followed by Carlos Boogie Basham of the Buffalo Bills. It sure could be a Roxy RC, but she's going to have to calm down if she expects that to happen. All right, let's run down these rookies. We have Carlos Basham of the Buffalo Bills going to Jonathan. Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Kenny. Hamilcar Rashad Jr. of the New York Jets going to William. Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers going to Adam. Trey Lance of the San Francisco 49ers going to John. John, welcome to BreakTraders. Tyson Campbell of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Dustin. Dylan Moses, also of the Jaguars, going to Dustin. Rondale Moore, Silver Crusade of the Cardinals, going to Travis. Travis, welcome to BreakTraders. Kenneth Gainwell, the red Prism, going to Mike, followed by Justin Fields, All-Americans of the Chicago Bears, going to Jack. Jack with his first break with BreakTraders. And we've got Kwity Paye of the Colts going to Will. Tyler Vaughns of the Indianapolis Colts as well. Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys going to Christopher. Welcome, Chris. Elijah Mitchell of the San Francisco 49ers going to John. Welcome, John. Amir Smith Marset of the Minnesota Vikings going to Bob. Then we've got Joseph Osai of the Cincinnati Bengals, and that's going to Kenny. Welcome, Kenny. Jamie Newman of the Eagles to Mike, and Greg Rousseau of the Bills, and that is out of 249 going to Jonathan. All right, let's look at our featured cards. 6 autos in this one. You know, finally we benefit from a Panini screw-up. I feel like we've had quite a few times where we don't benefit from that. We've got Dwayne Brown of the Washington football team going to Harry. Followed up by an out of 25 Garrett Wallow. Garrett Wallow of the Houston Texans going to Harry as well. Then out of 199, we've got Kenny Yeboah. Kenny Yeboah of the New York Jets, and that is going to William in his first break with BreakTraders, followed by an out of 75 to Daryl Slayton, and that is going of the Green Bay Packers. Next up, we've got Azeez Olahari of the New York Giants, and that is going to Mike. And then Shaka Toney out of 49, and that is going to be of the Washington football team going to Harry. And then the big hit is the out of 299 Trevor Lawrence rookie crusade, and that is going to Dustin. Congratulations, Dustin, on that one. And that is the end of break 896.